Hello everyone, you joined me in a Tubashi Rapid GT Classic. And that is because I'm heading to a very important business meeting. So I got everything. I got the suit, I got the car, I got the confidence to be a consummate professional. You see, I'm going to do a car commercial. I'm going to direct a car commercial. Now I've done that in the past and it was kind of terrible, but now I'm going to do it again in the big leagues with the big money. And therefore, I have to impress and be confident in my ability in not doing what I did last time. Oh god, that Sentinel review was just awful. But we're meeting the producer right now, and we are at his house. Oh yes. Oh, I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Big time Hollywood producer. Whew. Hello? Mr. DeSanta? He's supposed to be here. I mean, he welcomed me in. It is such a pleasure meeting you. Oh, thank you for taking my invitation, having this meeting. So I want to film, if I can get straight to business, I would like to direct your car commercial that you're financing. So that's not gonna be a problem, right? Giving this pretty vast sum of money, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Thank you so much for meeting me. It's an absolute pleasure. Okay. Be very calm. I think I got the money. He didn't say anything, but I think I got the money. I saw it in his eyebrows. Now, don't scuff his walkway, his driveway. Be very calm. I know I need to get there quickly, but... And now go like mad! Okay, we got the money, now we need the car. It's not my first choice for a car review, I'm not gonna lie, the Canis Castigator. It's not exactly pretty looking, and it's a crossover SUV, so I'm not really a big fan of that by principle. But you know what? We got the money, I got an opportunity to make a name for myself, so we're gonna give it a shot, alright? Now this thing, it's marketed as the small SUV. For cities. I mean, it can fit through pretty tight spaces. It is a very small, Italian style town, and it's dealing with it semi-good. Ground clearance is a bit lacking, but on the whole, it works for a compact SUV. Don't know why you would want that over a hatchback, but hey, who am I to say what people should buy? I guess I am the one to say that sometimes directing it, but whatever. It's not very fast. It's good, but it's not as fast as something like the Tauros or any of the HSW vehicles. It's not good looking, it's not good sounding, it's not cheap, so it's going to be a lot of work. Which is why I'm going to start out by really spicing it up. I'm going to feel fast. I'm going to appeal to the younger generation. So I have yellow. I put the aftermarket parts on from our factory website, so it looks really aggressive. It just pops right out of the screen. And most importantly of all, I added racing stripes to automatically make it faster. That's just a scientific fact. And what we're going to do with it, similar to the Ubermacht commercials of the early 2000s, is we're going to make a web video for a certain well-known video platform. And we're going to start making it a heist. A heist escape car chase, what you want to call it. Starting here at the Maze Bank, we're going to be weaving through the alleyways, sort of like that one Issy movie. And we're going to end up here, at the delivery point. Now, where was the budget for that stealth helicopter? Can we get them on the phone? So, what do you think? I know it's a bit long, 3 minutes, but come on, that just screams speed. That makes people want it so they can have some enjoyment in their miserable lives in cubicles. That's poppy and fun. You're giving me the frowny face. Do you want it to be a traditional advertisement? Like less than a minute long for a commercial break? You want it less than a minute long, don't you? Okay, we can do that. Well, I'll make it a minute. I'll make it a minute long, or less. We're gonna do a completely different approach on this one, all right? Speed wasn't very impressive to him, so we're gonna make it a shorter commercial, again for a time slot in a sporting event or something like that. And we're gonna focus on a different aspect of it. We're gonna focus on the toughness of the SUV. So we're gonna have all of these villains here, and it's gonna be a post-apocalyptic wasteland, you know, just trying to survive. Only the toughest will survive. So we're gonna have these guys be the initial antagonists. They're gonna be dealt with pretty quickly, and a motorcycle's gonna jump over. He's gonna be dealt with pretty quickly. And they're not gonna be dealt with by this. No. They're gonna be dealt with by them. In sort of a convoy raid, if you will. And there's a very good reason why I'm completely ignoring the Castigator for the first, 3/4 of this commercial. Okay? And that is because I wanted to make a statement. A very clear statement. If these two off-road apocalyptic vehicles can make it through the horde of bad guys, but get stopped, trembling in fear by the mighty Castigator, then we have the market's attention, the audience's attention. That's just clever visual marketing right then and there, my friends. There you go. 57 seconds gets to point across just how tough and how cool it would be to drive that monster of a machine. What do you mean there's too much death? It's not real. You want it? You don't like it. Okay. All right. All right. No death. Under a minute. All right. So, I haven't been doing very well, I'm not gonna lie. So I got one more trick up my sleeve, alright? Another sub 1 minute TV ad. However, we're gonna be doing an epic stunt. Because people love epic stunts in commercials to show how capable their vehicles are, which is why I expect this completely stock Castigator with a roll cage and a safety harness so that insurance doesn't go too far at my trumpet. Because I'm gonna be jumping it over that. That's a big jump for a not particularly exciting vehicle. But it's gonna look exciting, and people like buying exciting things. Yeah. Now, I've never done this jump before. I mean, yes, it has a landing ramp, which is good. That means that the suspension won't go through the vehicle. And we do have a ramp back there to gain some acceleration, but it's still going to be a little bit, quite tricky. It's going to be quite tricky. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Which is why, despite the roll cage and the safety harnesses in this vehicle, safety wants me to do a test with what they brought as a more capable vehicle. I don't think it is. I don't think they quite know what they brought. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Rattel. I love it to death. I drove it in my perfect road trip. The difference, though, is that one was modified, and it could race. This is the bog standard one that you can buy from the factory and build up, so... this is gonna be interesting. I hope they don't shut down the production, because this is not a particularly quick vehicle. I think the Castigator is legitimately faster than this. But it's, it's an off-road racing vehicle. That crazy suspension is after a roller cage. So here we go. Jesus Christ. I know I drove up it, but driving down is a whole different experience. Here we go. Huh. Oh, I hit the jump. I landed it. Technically, it's on its wheels. I landed on the ramp. I was on my roof when I landed on the ramp. Oh, that was not a good safety test. Ah. Ugh. Well, at least the Castigator is faster now. I'm gonna need a minute, guys. Ugh. That hurt. There you go. Under a minute, epic stunt, nobody was hurt, beautiful landing. They're gonna think that is a capable SUV. How is that boring? Why are you giving me that expression? Can't you just like something for once? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. He's turning red. It's okay. I think you're a great visionary. It's really okay. You don't need to get that way. No, it's all right, Mr. DeSanta. Really, it's just. Oh shit. Okay, if you want to call me back and try again, fourth time is the charm. I understand. Bye! The all-new 2025 Canis Castigator. Fun, spacious, sporty, seats 5 incredible accommodations with iFruit connectivity. Truly the latest generation of compact sport SUVs from the Canis lineup. Buy now for $469 a month with APR financing, 0 down and 0 co-payments for the first 90 days. Dealer fees, licensing fees, and delivery fees are all sold separately. Batteries are not included. When promo rates are done, regular fees will be applied.